All right, I am Angela Campbell. I am the founder of Freedom Macro Method, and it is my biggest passion in life to help women understand why they feel stuck, why they feel like their body's not working, how to actually get results over 40 and truly get in the best shape of your life, how to boost your metabolism and get rid of the dieting culture, just break free. And so today's video, I want to talk about why your diet isn't working anymore and what you can do now, especially for women over 40. Because here's reality, the truth about your metabolism after 40 is with age, it does naturally slow down. It's not broken though. The good news is it's not freaking broken. We have so many different factors that come into play, or hormonal changes is one of them. And let's face it, that's one of the things that we just can't control. Now, the good news is there's a lot of things we can truly control, which I'm going to talk a little bit about today. Now, here's the other piece of it, muscle. Okay, muscle is your metabolism's best friend, and we should always be working to build it, preserve it, keep it. Not quick fix fad diets that cause rapid weight loss, because I'm telling you what you're losing is your muscle mass, and your body is storing fat when you do those. Every time you lose drastically and you gain it back and you lose and you gain, you're losing your muscle. And your muscle is your metabolism's best friend. The more you waste away what you have, the slower your metabolism naturally gets. It already naturally declines as we age. Don't help it out, right? Chronic dieting and stress can truly slow down your metabolism to a crawl. It is like the remote control car that's going down the road, vroom, 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 and eventually it starts to slow down, eventually it stops, right? You've got to feed it. You've got to fuel it. You've got to recharge it. Your metabolism is adaptable. The good news is you can reactivate it. You can boost it. You can speed it back up at any age. I have women in their 60s and 70s in the best shapes of their lives because they stopped the dieting. The biggest mistake that I see so many women making at any age, but especially those of us women that are over 40, I just turned 44 myself personally, under eating. We are chronically under eating because we were programmed and trained at younger ages that we needed to do more cardio and we need to stop eating. We need to eat less and train more. Y'all, there's doctors that are still telling patients this. This is so false. This is so incredibly untrue. What does that lead you to? Cutting calories too low, especially if you're coupling that with more cardio. You guys, you're losing muscle so fast. And you work your tail off to build the muscle. It creates fatigue. It creates moodiness. It creates cravings. You know what else it does? Overdoing cardio, especially while you're also under eating, breaks down that muscle, and it also negatively impacts your hormones. We don't need to help our hormones be unregulated, right? Your body will store fat in order to burn away muscle, especially if you're not adding strength training. But here's the thing, you can't add strength training if you're not fueling your body with enough fuel, because you're just going to spike your cortisol and you're going to stress your body out and you're going to slow your metabolism down. And I don't know any woman that has ever come to me and tell me that was your goal. When you are not fueling your body properly and coupling it with the right workouts, AKA strength training, there's a time and a place for cardio. I actually encourage walking every single day. I personally walk 2 miles every single day. That is my cardio, which is great for cortisol. It's great for your mental health. It is great for fat burn. But when you do all the things the opposite, your body goes into that preservation mode. I don't know why I can't get that word out of my mouth. And so it preserves fat, because fat's going to be that fuel that'll be there for the long haul, and it just wastes away the muscle. So if you have stubborn fat, especially in the belly area, if you're sleeping poorly, if you're finding yourself fatigued no matter what you do, and no matter how much caffeine you drink, and no matter what you do, you're constantly hungry, moody, all the things. Now the beautiful thing is some of that can be regulated if you have hormone imbalances. I'm a big advocate. It's go get your blood work done. Demand it. Some doctors tell you I'm too young for that. I was told in my mid to higher 30s after having kids, close to 40 actually, you're too young to get your blood work done. You're fine. You're just a tired mom. That was not true. I wish I had fought harder to have my blood work done sooner until I realized what was going on in my body. You can shrink your waist. You can get sustainable results, but you've got to learn to fuel smarter and train smarter. My favorite thing going into my 40s was to realize that I actually needed to eat more and train less. Sign me up, because that sounded like heaven. In the past, I was having to train a lot more and harder, and I was eating less, and it led me to results. But if I do that now, it leads me to the opposite of what I want. In our 40s, we have to be careful. You have to fuel your body correctly and move it correctly for you to get the best results. So I want you to think of food as more of your fuel. Your fuel and your instructions. Your food is your instructions on how you're gonna feel and your function and how your body's gonna respond. Without the proper fuel, your tank is gonna be empty and you're burning through the thing that you don't wanna burn through, which is your muscle. Learn to support your metabolism eating macros. I am a big advocate, and Freedom Macro Method is what we teach. I want to teach you how to food freedom, break free from dieting culture, and find a balance with macros, but in a simplified way, because you can go Google a macro formula and you're going to feel like you're doing chemistry or calculus. Macros is just a fancy terminology to making sure that your plate is balanced with a good amount of protein, a healthy amount of carbs, and healthy fats. Healthy fats are great for our body, our heart health, our brain health, our hormone health. Focus on your energy, focus on hormone support, focus on strength. All these things are going to lead to muscle building, which will lead you to the results that you want. And keep the results, which is my favorite part. Ditch the all or nothing, ditch personality. You cannot do it all at once. You have to start with baby steps. You can do it all at once, but you're gonna burn yourself out. I've done it again and again and again and again and again. To get away from the burnout cycles and the binging and the cravings and all the things, start slow, start simplified. Progress happens when you consistently nourish your body, do what it needs so that you can build the muscle, so that you can boost that metabolism again. Again, at any age. Macros, again, is my jam, and it's my favorite way, but I love to teach macros in a much simplified way. I have a lot of women that will come to me on a daily basis in our free Facebook group. The link is below if you're not in our Facebook group. It's called Freedom Macro Method. Free, completely free to join. You can also check out our free macro mini course in the description of this video below. Or also coaching. You can also apply for coaching. Follow me, send me a message, any of the things I'll happily share. But eating macros, which again is starting with protein, eating enough protein, eating the right macro balance is the fuel that your body needs to boost your metabolism, but also have overall health, to have energy again, to preserve the muscle that you already have and focus on slowly building more. You can build more. I don't care what age you are. If someone tells you can't because you're over 40, they're a big fat liar. Strength training builds the muscle, but also rest, making sure you're getting good rest, getting good sleep, doing all the right things, the combination of things to get the results you want. Macros gives you structure as well. Structure, food freedom, not restriction. You can go on a vacation. I've had many clients that go on vacation, come back and either maintain their weight, or maybe they're up 1 or 2 pounds. They don't do anything drastic. They just come right back and get right back on track. And they don't have to track their food on vacations. We actually encourage it not. Go unplug, go have fun, go test yourself to do this as a lifestyle, because eventually we don't want you to have to track your food either. You want you do it in a way that it lasts. You're gonna start seeing body composition changes. That happens, and sometimes the scale doesn't freaking move. But if your clothes are getting looser, if you have the ability to check your body fat percentage like we do locally here at the gym that I train people in person, when you combine the proper resistance training with the right fueling, you're gonna feel stronger, you're gonna look leaner, you're gonna have more control over your cravings and your food and your mood and your all the things, but you're gonna be able to live your best life and add vibrant years. You're more than a number. And the number will change when you're tracking macros, but it's gonna change in a way that you're gonna be able to keep it off. Let's break free from the dieting culture, ditch the quick fix fad diets that are causing you to lose muscle day after day after day. Do the right strength training workouts, not just cardio, but most importantly, fuel your body. So again, join our free Facebook group if you're not in there yet. We run free challenges all the time. I drop recipes, all kinds of free resources to help you on your journey. Or if you feel like you're in a place I'd love to work one-on-one with you, I can do that too. Drop info in the comments or send me a message or apply for coaching at any of the links below. And I would love to guide you through this journey. We can truly be in the best shape of our lives, no matter what age.